Journey to My Dreams is flying the friendly skies. Next stop, Rochester, New York.
I'm standing right now in the living room of Rachel Bradley, a 31-year-old, you're never going to guess it, mother of 6. And she's a stay-at-home mom, and we've traveled all the way to Rochester, New York to talk with her. So thanks for being here on Journey to My Dreams, Rachel, and thank you for inviting us into your home. We are so excited to talk with you about how in the world you manage 6 kids. So tell us a little bit about that journey.
Well, I ended up being a mother at 17 years old with my firstborn, and that kind of threw some of my dreams off course a bit. But then in college, I met my now husband, and at that point, I decided it was either going to be career or kids. And since I already kind of started down the path of kids, I said, let's go that route. And it just kind of took off from there. We had our firstborn together. And then we just kind of kept having kids until we were up to now 6. So,
how many years have you and your husband been married?
10, over 10 now.
Where did you meet? What school?
Rochester Institute of Technology. We met actually in an office, not even in a class, in an office, and it took off from there. He had a dream of a large family, and you know, mom being able to stay at home and raise the kids during the day, and he comes, you know, kind of traditional, I guess. He comes home in the evening, and they play and they have fun, and that was just like, wow. You know, I hit the lottery. Perfect for me. So that was pretty much my college experience, struggling and then finding Mr. Perfect, and then I went home. I started staying
Ladies,
home.
It happens. You can find that man. Do you homeschool your kids?
No, I did try for 3 months. I did try, and it lasted for 3 months. And, you know, more power to the homeschoolers. I don't know how they do it.
When did you think, like, this is going to be, this could be my life? Was it after the first, second? When did you say, all right, we're going to have a large family, and this is the way to do it?
It was actually after my second, our first together. I decided to stay at home while I was still working and pregnant. I knew I was going to stay at home, but I kind of had in the back of my mind, maybe, you know, if it doesn't work, I can go back in the workforce. And then staying at home with my daughter, she was a perfect baby. She was just an angel, and I was so in love with her. It didn't really give me much choice. I couldn't imagine leaving her with anybody at that point. And my husband, I knew, wanted a large family. So I said, okay, I guess I'm just going to do the stay-at-home mom thing. And, you know, it just, again, everything is kind of like a giant snowball. I've got a really big one now. It started out little, but now I'm like this big stay-at-home mom. I'm totally into it.
What do you like most about having a huge family?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's kind of like having a party all the time. It's like you always have friends over. I know they're just kids, but they're my kids, and we all get along, and, you know, we have similarities and we have differences, but it's kind of like a little party. When we're not fighting, it's like a party.
Now, your husband, Emmanuel, he's the go to work and then comes home, and I heard that he's like the biggest kid of them all. How is it with your relationship and then having this family? Do you guys ever get to have time alone?
It's hard. It is really hard. Thanks to my mother, we do, because babysitters are expensive, especially the more kids you have. That's been a journey in itself, just trying to place our marriage in the front, which it should be. But with this many kids, it's so easy to just shove it in the back. We've already done that before. Don't care to go there again, kind of a thing. And you have to basically schedule yourselves. It really is what it comes down to. You don't have much choice. If you're going to have a happy marriage, you've got to put yourselves in the calendar. Otherwise, the kids will eat up all the time.
Where do you get advice to help you through weathering 6 children and bringing them up?
Mostly from my mom. She had 3, but she came from a family of 7, and she was second oldest, so she has a lot of advice, good advice. And the best advice she gave me was that I can't get the time back. So basically, like, live with no regrets. Don't waste time on little things like, okay, how well did they clean their room? You know, did they fold their clothes perfectly? These kinds of things that would be easy for me to pick at because I'm kind of a perfectionist. Just let it go and enjoy them. Let them be kids and enjoy the kids being kids, because when they're gone, they're gone.
I think there's probably a lot of viewers out there who are thinking, well, being a stay-at-home mom, that's not really a dream. It kind of sounds like, how can that be a dream? But would you say it was your dream and that you're fulfilling your dream?
Yeah, now I would. In the beginning, I wasn't so sure. And talking with other stay-at-home moms, it seems like all stay-at-home moms question their choice. Usually in the beginning, I'll go like, was I crazy? Is this the right thing to do? But the rewards are so huge that I couldn't imagine being happier doing something else. Wow. So this is totally fulfilling my dreams.